Got a slight breeze blowing from right field to left field. Wouldn't call it brisk, but there's a breeze. Pitch outside corner for a strike, 3-1. Sarah's got her sign. There's the pitch to Fallon. Off speed pitch, strike two. 3-2. Johnny, Chloe, and Josh are here. My name's Brad. We'll be bringing you a double hitter today with Lyon College. Pitch swung on and missed for the second out. Catcher number 33, Savannah Lee. Catcher has a quick throw to first on a strike to Savannah, 0-1. Anna Votes on first base, got in on a fielder's choice. Savannah's a freshman from Beebe, Arkansas, via Beebe High School. A lot of freshmen on Lions roster. Lions basically has 10 players, not including the ones that are injured. So fouled off. 1-2. Sarah's got her sign. It's the pitch. Outside. 2-2. That in your way. There's the 2-2 pitch. Got a single to right field, goes all the way to the fence. You have to hurry to get it in, or they're going to score. The coach sends the runner, and she comes all the way around to score. Anna Voth on a double by Savannah Lee. So it's 1-0 Scots here in the top of the first inning. First pitch is a strike. The first baseman, number 2, Mackenzie Campbell at the plate. Soft ground ball to second base. With it, throws to first for the out. So at the end of a half an inning, it's the Scots, the Lyon College Scots, 1. The Eagles are coming up. We'll be back after these messages. All right, welcome back. Bottom of the first inning. Eagles have Mac Lucio, Gracie Jones, and Allison Cowart. The pitcher for the Scots is Alyssa Buentheo. That's the way she likes it pronounced, Buentheo. Shortstop, number 33, Mac Lucio. There's a bunt by Mac Lucio, the first pitcher, and pulls the first baseman off the bag, so she's got an infield hit. Mac has an infield single. So Mac's on first base. Second baseman, number 22, Gracie Jones. So you got Mac Lucio on first base with no outs. Another bunt right in front of the plate. Came out, called it a dead ball. So that's strike 1 to Gracie. So when you're hearing me earlier, I'm just announcing on the PA system the batters, and then I'll come back to you guys on the air. So hopefully you'll get used to that. No balls, one strike. Gracie comes back into the box. Alyssa's on the mound. One out to try to bunt it. That's strike two. 0-2. Matt goes back to first base. Pitch. Soft ground ball to third, who goes to second, and there's nobody there covering. So Gracie's on a fielder's choice. Matt goes to second. First baseman, number 9, Allison Cowart. Allison Cowart, first baseman's at the plate. First pitch is a called strike. You have Gracie Jones on first, Mac Lucio on second. No outs. Allison at the plate. Allison's a junior from Bentonville, Arkansas, via Park College. Line drive to second. She goes to first. Second baseman went to first base. So Allison is out 4-3 for the first out, and the runners advance. I don't know if the scorekeeper's given her a fielder's choice on that, or sacrifice, or yeah, no. So that's going to be fielder's choice going to 4-3, but she's out anyway. So at the plate, the designated player, number 15, Allie Fultz. So Allie Fultz, the designated player, is at bat now, with runners at second and third and one out. Allie is a junior from Rogers, Arkansas, via Heritage High School. Here's the pitch. Fly ball to left field. Left fielders got it. Mac. Sacrifice? Yeah. So that's a sacrifice for Allie Fultz to left field. Drives in the run. Mac Lucio scores. And Gracie stays at second. There's two outs. One run in. Third baseman, number 24, Kay Soria. So there's two outs. Ground ball foul, third base side by Kay. Kay is a junior from Angleton, Texas, via Angleton High School. Pitches outside. 1-1. 1-1 to Kay. Pitch is called strike two. So Gracie Jones is at second. Kay's at the plate. The 1-2 pitch by Alyssa. Bounces it to the plate for ball two. 2-2. It's another beautiful day here in Clarksville. A little on the cold side, but it's a gorgeous day. Blue skies. I don't see any clouds from my view. Flag is just kind of fluttering out there, so there's no major breeze or major wind. Ground ball just fouled down the third baseline by Kay. She'll come back and try it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 runner on second. Alyssa Buenteo is on the mound. The pitch. Inside. Ball 3. Got a full count. They might have the runner running, but, well, they will have the runner running. 3-2, 2 outs. Bottom of the first inning. Alyssa's a left-handed pitcher out on the mound. Pitch. Outside. She rolls it. It gets past the catcher. So Gracie will get to third base on a pass ball. Or a wild pitch. Sorry, it's a wild pitch. You guys are all, I hear you on the TV going, that's a wild pitch. It's not a pass ball. So sorry about that. Okay. Right fielder number 10, Olivia Reed at the plate. So Olivia Reed, our right fielders at the plate. She's a junior from Wentzville, Missouri. Pitch, ground foul. Past Denise, our coach, in the third base coaching box. We've got Gracie Jones at third. And you have Kay Soria at first on a walk. Don't be surprised if Kay tries to take second, but we'll see. Counts 1-1 to Olivia. Ground ball to second. Picks it up, throws to first in time for the third out. So at the end of one inning, it's the Scots won, the Eagles won. We'll be back after these messages. Welcome back, top of the second inning. Left fielder number 28, Whitney Mitchell. So Whitney Mitchell's at the plate. Pitch by Sarah's the ball. Whitney is a freshman from Poplar Bluff, Missouri, via Naylor High School. This pitch is a strike, 1-1. So 1-1 on Whitney Mitchell. The pitch. Inside and low. Ball 2, 2-1. The pitcher, Alyssa Buentheo, is on deck with Emily Martinez in the hole. Here's the pitch. High and outside. Ball 3, 3-1. Sarah Todd's the pitcher. Whitney has a very open stance. Like it seems like a lot of the women in softball have open stances. And an off-speed pitch for ball 4. So Whitney will take her base on a walk. The pitcher, number 35, Alyssa Buentheo. So Alyssa Buentheo, the pitcher, is at the plate. She's a left-handed batter. Pitch from Sarah's a strike. Alyssa's a senior from Sweeney, Texas, via Sweeney High School. One of the older girls on the team, seems like. Pitch from Sarah's fly ball to right field. Oh, just past the glove of the right fielder. And so that's a single to right field. On the single, Whitney goes to second. So it's first and second, no outs. Right fielder number 22, Emily Martinez. So you have Whitney at second, you have Alyssa at first. Emily Martinez is a sophomore from Houston, Texas. Pitched by Sarah's a ball. Sarah looks into the dugout to get the sign, I think, then checks her arm to confirm it, I think. Here's the pitch. Goes to bunt it. Fouled off. Strike one. 1-1. Yeah, Lyon College is an NAIA school, but I think they're approaching Division III school. There's something to do with I don't know, not exactly sure what it is, but the coach was telling me that they have to play by both rules. They have to play by NAI rules and by Division III rules. So you got 1-1, no outs, runners at first and second. Sarah Todd on the mound. One pitch. I thought she was going to bunt. Boy, first base and third base are almost right in her face. But no bunt. So that's ball two. 2-1. Pitch. It was bunted to the third baseman, looks to the runners, and throws to first. And the first, so 4. So the runner was out 5-4 for the first out. Runners move over. Third baseman number 20, Trinity Arambadi. First pitch is a strike to Trinity Arambadi. I may be saying that wrong. I apologize to the parents out there. Arambadi, Memphis, Tennessee, Bartlett High School. Pitch fouled off. First base side. 0-1 to Trinity. Sarah trying to get out of a jam here in the second inning after tying it up in the first. 1-1 is the score. So 1 out. Runners at second and third. And that is strikeout. Struck out swinging. Center fielder number 3, Sophie Varela. Got a ground ball to first. She's going to do it herself. And we'll just show that 3 unassisted. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 people left on base. The end of 1.5 innings. It's tied at 1-1. Catcher, number 11, Jesse Rowland. Welcome back. Bottom of the second inning, Jesse Rowland at the plate, our catcher. Pitch by Alyssa's outside for ball one. Jesse's a left-handed batter against a left-handed pitcher. Ball two. 2-0 to Jesse. Got Margaret Blackstar on deck with Rayleigh Ruby in the hole. Fly ball. Right fielder has it for the first out. Left fielder, number 13, Margaret Blackstar. Margaret Blackstar's up, a freshman from Ponca City, Oklahoma, via Ponca City High School. First pitch is inside for ball one. Here's the pitch. Grounded foul. Bring the count to 1-1. Margaret squares up to bunt and then pulls the bat back. Swing just foul. I mean just foul for strike two. 1-2. Very, very close. The umpire's right on it, standing right on the line. As I said earlier, the umpires are Leslie Hanna and Heather George. 1-2 to Margaret. Nobody on, one out. Pitch. Rolls it to the plate, 2-2. Here's the pitch. Line foul. She got all of that. It just went foul down the third baseline. Still 2-2. Rayleigh Ruby on deck. Pitch. Grounded foul. Our photographer, Zach, is packing his bag. It's a little cold outside, so he's going to go look for warmer pastures, I think. 2-2 to Margaret. Alyssa has her pitch. Bounces to the plate. Ball three. You get a full count. 3-2. One out. Bottom of the second inning. Score's tied at 1-1. If you just joined us, thank you for tuning in. Hope you stick around. We got two games today. Women play 7 innings. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. High. So Margaret goes to first base. Center fielder, number 5, Rayleigh Ruby. Rayleigh Ruby's at the plate now, our center fielder. Rayleigh's a junior from Granbury, Texas, via Granbury High School. The pitch. Outside corner. Strike one. What's the score? 8-0. Oh, jeez. Oh, Rayleigh punches one into the hole. A nice hit between second and first for a single. And that sends Margaret Blackstar to second with only one out. First and second, one out. Number 6, 30. Number 33, the shortstop, Mac Lucio. Jeez, come on, Brad. Okay, Mac Lucio's at the plate. First pitch to Mac is a ball here in the second inning. She had an infield single in the first inning. Scored the only run that Eagles have so far. We're only in the second inning. Here's the pitch. Outside, 1-1. 2-0. Sorry, 2-0. Pitch. Fly ball. Hooking foul down the third base line. All the way to the fence. So 2-1 on Mac. You have Margaret Blackstar in second after a single by Rayleigh Rubies, who was at first. 2-1 is the count. It's a pitch by Alyssa. Soft grounder to a pitcher. The pitcher bobbles it. So Max at first base, error on the pitcher on that. Second baseman, number 22, Gracie Jones. Gracie Jones at the plate, second baseman. Pitch, fouled off, out of play behind the visiting dugout. So you have Mac Lucio at first, on an error by the pitcher. Margaret Blackstar on third after a walk, and Rayleigh Ruby after a single to right field is at second. Bases loaded, 1 out, bottom of the second inning. Line single up to center field is going to score both runs. That's a double. It's a single to center field. Goes to second on the throw to the plate. Mac goes all the way around to third. That brings up the first baseman, number 9, Allison Cowart. So you have runners at second and third, 1 out, 2 runs over. First pitch to Allison is a strike. Ground ball to third, hits her in the shoulder, and it beats it out. It's an infield single for Allison. Puts runners, the bases are loaded. So 2 runs over here in the second on 1, 2, 3 hits and 1 error. Designated player number 15, Allie Fultz. So to recap, you have the bases loaded, 1 out. Allie Fultz, who hit a sacrifice fly last time up to score a run, is up. Pitch is just a blooper to short. Oh, third baseman. The third baseman makes an unassisted. And anyway, she caught the ball and doubled off the runner. So Allison was out 5-4, and Allie was out unassisted 5 for the second out. So hope that makes sense to you guys, because it doesn't to me right now. Anyway, at the end of 2, the score is 3-1 Eagles. We'll be back after these messages. Okay, welcome to the top of the third inning. It's going to be Anna Voth, Fallon Lancaster, and Savannah Lee for the Scots. Down 3-1. Sarah Todd on the mound. Right fielder number 29, Anna Voth. Anna got on a fielder's choice in the first inning and scored the only run for the Scots. Sarah's got her sign. Here's the pitch. Side, ball one. Want to know to Anna. Pitch. Off-speed pitch, ball two. Ball three. So 3-0 to Anna Voth, right fielder. As an open stance, and then they seem to close it when Sarah goes into her windup. Ball four, walks her on 4 pitches. Shortstop, number 8, Fallon Lancaster. Fallon Lancaster, as we said, is a freshman from Houston, Texas, Bigelow High School. Fallon struck out swinging in the first inning. Quick throw down by the catcher. Safe at first. Here's the pitch. High. Ball two, 2-0. So that's 6 pitches that are balls. Sarah's going to try to find the plate here. Sometimes she likes to come in with a off-speed pitch, which she did. For strike one, 2-1. On deck for the Scots is Savannah Lee and then Mackenzie Campbell, if you're keeping track. 2-1 to Fallon. The pitch. Outside. 3-1. Anna Voth at first after a walk. And the coach wants to go out and talk to the pitcher. Sometimes you just need a second to catch your breath and get your bearings. We hope you're enjoying the game. Flag is blowing pretty straight out from right field to left field. There's a lot more of a breeze. It changes many times throughout a game out here. It's next to an open soccer field, so there's a lot of wind. So the Scots have runners. Scots have a runner at first base. 3-1 to Fallon. Sarah Todd on the mound. Coach just wants to settle her pitcher down. Here's the pitch. Popped it up on the infield. Second baseman calling. She's got it for the first out. Catcher number 33, Savannah Lee. Savannah Lee's at the plate. Catcher for the Scots. Freshman from Beebe, Arkansas. First pitch is a strike. Fly ball to deep left field. Hits the fence for Savannah. To the stand-up double. Double to left field. Anna Voth goes to third. So now you have runners at second and third, one out. First baseman number 2, Mackenzie Campbell. So Mackenzie Campbell at the plate. She grounded out second to first in the first inning. It's 3-1 Eagles. Top of the third inning. First pitch is outside by Sarah Todd. Mackenzie Campbell, Conway, Arkansas. About an hour from here. Pitch. Outside. Pitch. Like 1, 2-1. Mackenzie taking all the way. It's a 2-1 pitch. Outside, ball 3. Sarah's one pitch away from loading the bases. Pitch. Fouled off behind the visiting dugout for a full count. Three and 2 to Mackenzie Campbell with Whitney Mitchell on deck. Runners at second and third. 3-1 Eagles. Pitch. Change up through the hole between third and short. That's going to hit in a run. That scores Anna. And Savannah goes to third. Left fielder number 28, Whitney Mitchell. So Whitney Mitchell's at the plate, the left fielder. Catcher's going out. In fact, the whole infield's going in to talk to the pitcher. Catcher waves him away. So she wanted some words alone with Sarah. Catcher's Jesse Rowland. Now they bring the infielders in, except for the first baseman. We'll never know what they're talking about, but I'm sure it's good. I can't see it. Jeez. Okay, so you got runners at first and third, one out, one run over. 3-2 Eagles. Top of the third inning. Sarah Todd on the mound. Whitney Mitchell, last time she was at bat in the second inning, walked. First pitch is a strike. On deck is the pitcher, Alyssa Buenteo, and then Emily Martinez. Sarah'd like to get an out here. Duh, I know. Pitch. Strike 2. Whitney was taking all the way. It's 0-2. Pitch by Sarah. Just poked at. So the second baseman caught the ball and doubled off Mackenzie Campbell for the third out. Got out of the inning. So at the end of 2.5 innings, it's the Eagles 3, the Scots 2. We'll be back in a minute. Welcome to the bottom of the third inning. Kay Soria's at the plate. Olivia Reed's on deck. Jesse Rowland will be the third batter. We're thinking we have a new pitcher for the Scots. We're trying to get a number right now. Pitch, ball 2, 2-0. Okay, so 21's a new pitcher, Sabrina Lowe. That's kind of surprised us. Sorry about that. So 3-0 to Kay to start the bottom of the third inning with a 3-2 lead. Scott scored 1 run last inning. Excuse me for the cough. Here's the pitch. Side, ball 4. So 4 straight pitches, and Kay has a walk. Right fielder number 10, Olivia Reed. So Olivia Reed's at the plate with the runner on first. Olivia's a junior from Wentzville, Missouri. Like I said last time she was up. She grounded out to second base. Sabrina Lowe is a senior from Houston, Texas, via Cypress Falls High School for the Scots. Did I announce Olivia yet? I don't know if I did or not. Anyway, the right fielder, number 10, Olivia Reed. So Olivia Reed's at the plate. The right fielder with a runner on first. First pitch is high, ball 1. Kay after walks at first base. So Sabrina's checks on the runner. Right-handed pitcher now, not a left-handed pitcher. Pitch. Slow, 2-0. Like I said at the beginning of the game, the Scots only have 10 players that are able to play today. So they're limited in who plays what. So we'll see how that plays out. 2-0 pitch. Fly ball, seeing eye single to left center. Single to left center. Runners at first and second, no outs. Catcher number 11, Jesse Rowland. Catcher Jesse Rowland at the plate. Jesse flew out to the right fielder in the second inning. Pitch. Outside. Ball 1 to Jesse. Margaret Black stars on deck with Rayleigh Ruby in the hole. The pitch by Sabrina got an opposite field fly ball to left field. Left fielder has it, gets the ball in. Runners stay where they are. It's the first out. Left fielder number 13, Margaret Blackstar. So Margaret Blackstar is up. She walked in the second inning and scored a run. Here's the pitch by Sabrina. Swung on and missed, strike 1. Margaret's a freshman. Ponca City, Oklahoma. Pitch. A little bloop. It's going to be trouble. And the shortstop throws her out. Runners both moved up. So you have 2 outs. Runners at second and third. Center fielder number 5, Rayleigh Ruby. Two outs, 2 on, second and third. Pitch is outside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch kind of poked down the left field foul line, even though Ruby's a left-handed batter. For strike one, 1-1. Rayleigh acts like she's going to bunt, but she won't be bunting with 2 outs. Comes back now to the full swing of the pitch. Outside, 2-1. Catcher for the Scots will catch the ball and then bring it back to home plate like most catchers do. But that was outside. 2-1. 2 outs. Runners in second and third. Infield sneaking in a little. Pitch is high. Ball 3. 3-1. Rayleigh singled to right field and scored a run in the second inning. One of the 2 runs. Sabrina's pitch to Rayleigh. Low. Ball 4. So Rayleigh earns a walk. That loads up the bases. Shortstop, number 33, Mac Lucio. So Mac Lucio, the shortstop, had an infield single and got on an air on the pitcher in the second inning. Pitch is high, and the runner's going to try to get home, and there's no throw. So a wild pitch. The runners move up. All of them moved up. So now there's runners at second and third with one run in here in the third on a wild pitch by Sabrina. Four to 2 Eagles now. Pitch. Fly it behind us. Johnny, our guy in the front, was ready to catch a foul ball and get some autographs after the game, but it flew over our booth. There's no real screen once that ball comes over here, so Josh is going to have to make a great catch if it comes in here. Pitch is a ball, so we have 2-1 to Mac. I have to make sure I tell these guys to make sure they catch that ball if it heads for our window. The pitch. Sprayed off the first base line foul. 2-2. 2-2, runners at second and third. 1 run over here in the bottom of the third. 4-2 lead. 1 run on 1 hit. Couple walks. Pitch is inside for ball 3. It's a full count. 3-2 to Mac. First base is open. Gracie Jones is on deck. The 3-2 pitch from Sabrina low. And it's nice clean single into left center, into center field really. 2 runs are going to score. And Mac goes into second base. A single to center field. Throw. Olivia Reed scores. And Rayleigh Ruby scored. So that makes it 6-2. Second baseman, number 22, Gracie Jones at the plate. Gracie Jones at the plate, our second baseman. Mac Lucio's at second base. 2-out single and went to second on the throw. Pitch is low. Ball 2 to Gracie Jones. The pitch. sprayed down the right field line. Looks like it's going foul. 2-1. It's the 2-1 pitch to Gracie Jones. Pitch is high. Max steals third base. It's going to be a wild pitch, not stolen. Sorry about that. It's nice when you sit right next to the official score. Wild pitch brings Mac over to third base. So you got a runner on third. The pitch. Fly ball to center. Center fielder takes one step in. She has it for the third out. So at the end of 3 innings, it's the Eagles 6, the Scots 2. And we'll be back after these messages. All right, top of the 4th inning. We'll come back. Batters number 35, Alyssa Buenteo. So we have Alyssa Buenteo at the plate. Top of the 4th inning. First pitch is a ball. So they must have switched her. Talking to ourselves over, we were trying to figure out where Alyssa Buenteo went after she didn't pitch last inning. So ball 2 to Alyssa. Sarah Todd on the mound. 6-2 Eagles here in the top of the 4th. Wind is blowing right to left field. Pitch down the middle for a strike. Alyssa taking all the way. Left-handed batter. Who's our pitcher? Ball 3. Pitch ball 4. The Eagles have a new pitcher in too. I'm sorry for not informing you. It's Morgan Hopt, sophomore from Derby, Kansas. So Sarah pitches 3 innings. Right fielder number 22, Emily Martinez. So the right fielder, Emily Martinez, is at the plate with Alyssa on first base on a walk. It's the pitch by Morgan. Sorry about not catching that change. So 1-1, 1-1 to Emily. And Morgan is a left-handed pitcher, so they're seeing a different side than Sarah was a right-handed pitcher. So Emily Martinez grounded out to third base. She squirts one, I guess you'd say, off the bat, foul. So you have 1-2. 1-2 to Emily. No outs, runner at first. Morgan hopped on the mound. It's pronounced H-A-U-P-T, but it's pronounced hopped. Emily steps out of the box. Bats from the left side of the plate. Pitch, high. Ball 2, 2-2. Two and two, no outs. Top of the 4th inning. Side, ball 3. 3-2. Morgan wipes her hands in the dirt, probably because the ball's a little slick. Here's the pitch. Line down the third baseline, foul, hits the screen of the Eagles dugout. Still 3-2. No outs. The pitch. Off-speed pitch. Swung on and missed for the first out. Great pitch by Morgan. Fooled Emily, but that's all right. It's only 1 out. Third baseman, number 20, Trinity Arambadi. Man, I'm butchering. Oh, I'm sorry. So Trinity Arambadi is at the plate. If the parents are out there, I apologize if I'm butchering that name. I thought I had it down. First pitch is a ball. Runner still at first base. Be safe and just call her Trinity for those of you at home. Trinity's from Memphis, Tennessee, a sophomore. Pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 1, 1-1. Just outside, 2-1. Pitch sprayed in the left field. They're going to try to get, no, just past second baseman. So that's going to go down as a single to right field. That sends Alyssa to second base on a single by Trinity. Center fielder number 3, Sophie Varela. So Sophie Varela's at the plate, the center fielder. She walked and grounded out to first base in the second. She comes up with a runner on first and second and 1 out. Batting from the right side of the plate, another lefty against a lefty. Pitch. Off-speed pitch, strike 1. That off-speed pitch throws him if it's the right time, but you don't want anybody to get a hold of one of those. No balls, 1 strike to Sophie. Pitch. Held up. 1-1. The umpire checks with the base umpire, which is always a good idea. It was a ball. She did not come around. Pitch fouled off right behind home plate. Strike two, 1-2. 1-2, 1 out. First and second are the runners, Alyssa and Trinity. Here's the pitch. Just high. 2-2. High and outside. Anna Voth is on deck with Fallon Lancaster in the hole. 1 out here in the 4th inning. 6-2 to score, Eagles. Pitch. Foul down the line, just foul. Into right field. Sophie again is a freshman from Los Fresnos, Texas. Pitch. Low, ball 3, 3-2. So Morgan's 1 pitch from loading them up here with 1 out. Full count. Runners at first and second. They're going to be careful if they're taken off in case she strikes out, but we'll see what they do. Pitch. Swung on a miss. Strike 3 for the second out. Right fielder number 29, Anna Voth. Anna Voth. Anna Voth is at the plate, the right fielder. Had a fielder's choice, scored a run in the 1st inning, and walked in the 3rd inning and scored a run. First pitch is a strike. So we have 2 outs, runners at first and second. Morgan would love to get out of this inning. Scotts would love to score a run or 2. 1-1 ball. Hope you're enjoying the game. We're enjoying it and bringing it to you. We can't feel the cold in this booth even though the windows are open. Fly ball down the right field line. It's hooking foul. Drops harmlessly to the ground. Runners will go back to their bases. It's going to be 1-2 to Anna Voth. Freshman from Little Rock. We have 7 freshmen on this team on the Scotts. Numerous players aren't playing because of injury. 1-2's pitch. Fouled off. We're hope Johnny's awake out there because he's going to be catching those balls. Hasn't got one yet. He's shaking his head no. But so 1-2, 2 outs, 2 runners on. Morgan hopped on the mound. Pitch. Swung on and ticked, but the catcher dropped the ball. So that will be just a strike. So it's still 1-2. Catcher almost had that. It's a changes that trajectory of the ball just enough to get out of the mitt. I'm holding a ball here, and they're hard. Softballs say they're soft, but they are not soft. They're hard. They would hurt if they hit you. Oh, just over the shortstop's head, and she reaches up and catches the ball for the 3rd out. That was Mac Lucio with a good catch. So that goes down to 6 assisted. And that's the end of the 4th inning for the Scotts. Eagles are coming up with the score. 6, Eagles 2 for the Scotts. Be back in a minute. So welcome back. Oh, welcome back. First baseman number 9, Allison Cowart. Welcome back to the bottom of the 4th inning. Allison fouls off the first pitch. There's no outs here. Pitch by Sabrina is a strike for second strike. 0-2 to Allison. Allie Fultz on deck with Kay Soria in the hole. Pitch is poked to first. First baseman picks it up unassisted and makes the first out. So the defense has changed a little because they're showing Savannah Lee as catcher, but number 22 now is Emily Martinez is catcher. And we think that Alyssa, the pitcher, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out and let you know. Allie Fultz at the plate. Okay, so we have Allie Fultz, designated player at the plate. 1-1 to Allie. It's 1 out. Kay Soria on deck. Olivia Reed in the hole. Pitch is an off-speed pitch. She was ahead of it. Fouled it off behind the visiting dugout. Strike 2. 1-2 to Allie. Allie's a junior from Rogers, Arkansas. Just reminding you where she's from. Pitch. High. 2-2. Allie Fultz is batting .368. Didn't look at that till just now. .368. She's got a good average. Pitch fouled off directly behind the plate into the net. Still 2-2. Nobody on. 1 out. Olivia Reed on deck. Pitch to Allie. Poked into right field for a clean single. Second baseman, number 24, Kay Soria. 12. Anna Briggs will be running for Allie. So line drive right to the center fielder for an out. Anna runs back to first base. She almost got caught off the base. That's the second out. Right fielder number 10, Olivia Reed. Two outs, runner on first. Anna Briggs running for Allie Fultz, who had a single to right field. Pitch swung on and missed. 1-1 to Olivia. Pitch. Outside corner, strike 2. 1-2 to Olivia. She had a single and scored a run in the third inning and grounded out to second in the first. Pitch swung on and missed. Strike 3. That's the third out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 person left on base. The end of 4 innings. So Eagles 6, Scots 2. Be back after these messages. Okay, welcome back. Top of the 5th inning, 6-2 Eagles. Shortstop, number 8, Fallon Lancaster. Pitch by Hops, a strike. 0-1. Fallon struck out swinging in the first, flew out to second baseman in the third. Pitch. Line to the third baseman, who almost makes a great play. She's going to get a hit on that. Fallon singles infield off the third baseman's glove. Number 33, Savannah Lee. So where's she playing? Where's 33 playing? Martinez is the catcher. Pitch to Savannah Lee is a ball. So you have no outs. Fallon's on first. Okay. This is the first baseman now. So they made some switches here, and they don't tell us up here in the booth. So Savannah's playing first base. There's the pitch. Strike one, 1-1. Savannah Lee is a freshman from Beebe, Arkansas. I checked the pronunciation on that. We're right, it's Beebe. Thought it might be Beebe, not being a full-time forever Arkansas resident. There's the pitch. High. 2-1 to Savannah, who started out at catcher. Now she's at first base. They made some changes, only having 10 players. Didn't have a lot of choices where they switch the pitchers and that when they come out. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Oh, thought that was coming in our window. But the screen caught it. Thank you for screens. Because we're not thanking you for John, because I don't know if he's going to catch him or not. He's a wrestler. 2-2. Morgan hopped on the mound. Came in the 4th inning. Pitch. Lined, scary, lined right back to her dugout. Missed the on-deck batter. And that's why we have screens around the dugout. 2-2 to Savannah. Bats from left side of the plate against left-hander Morgan. Pitch. Off-speed pitch, called strike 3 for the first out. Not the first time somebody's been fooled by an off-speed pitch from this pitcher. Number 2, Mackenzie Campbell. It shows her at first base. Where's she playing? First pitch, Mackenzie Campbell's a strike. Fallon still at first base with 1 out. Pitch just poked down the left field line, foul. That's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to Mackenzie Campbell. Here's Morgan's pitch. Fouled back behind home plate. Still strike 2. 0-2. Runner on first, 1 out. 0-2 to Mackenzie Campbell. Wind is still blowing from right to left, making the American flag almost straight out. So there's definitely a wind that we can't feel here in the booth. Pitch. Off speed, just missed outside. 1-2. A 1-2 pitch. 2-2. Morgan looking to get her sign in the dugout. Here's the pitch. Fly ball to left field. Left fielder's right there, and it's foul, but she caught it for the second out. Gets the ball back into the infield, and Fallon holds it first. Left fielder number 28, Whitney Mitchell. Whitney Mitchell's at the plate. She walked in the second, flew out to the second baseman in the third. Now we're in the fifth. 2 outs. Runner on first. Had an infield single, Fallon Lancaster to start off the inning. Pitch. Very high. Ball 1 to Whitney. Watching the motion of a pitcher, it's hard to believe they can even do it, but they're amazing, amazing athletes. Underhanded pitch. Off-speed changeup. Ball 2, 2-0. 2-0 to Whitney Mitchell. You have Alyssa Buentheo is on deck, the pitcher who pitched the first couple innings. Pitch. Right down the middle. Whitney taking all the way, 2-1. The pitch. Lines up. Shortstop has it and does it herself. That's 6. That's a fielder's choice. 6 unassisted for the third out. 4.5 innings in the books. It's 6-2 Eagles over the Scots. We'll be back in a minute. Back, bottom of the fifth inning. Sabrina low on the mound. Who is this? Oh, Jesse Rowland. Catcher number 11, Jesse Rowland for the Eagles. So Jesse Rowland, the catcher, is at the plate. First pitch is a strike. Margaret Blackstar on deck. Pitch is sprayed off to the down the left field line, way out of play. 0-2. We're doing kind of double duty today here at University of the Ozarks because we have a baseball game at the same time right next to us, which hardly ever happens. So we kind of split our crew. So that's why you hear me announcing who's up and then coming back to you. Appreciate your patience on that end. It's 1-2 to Jesse. She's flown out to right field and flown out to left field. Pitch. One hopper to second base, picks it up, throws to first for the first out. Left fielder number 13, Margaret Blackstar. Margaret Blackstar is at the plate. The left fielder, she's walked and scored a run in the second, and she grounded out short to first in the third. First pitch is a strike. You have Rayleigh Ruby on deck. One and one. Pitch is popped up behind the plate, and it falls safely behind the screen. 2-2. One out. Margaret Blackstar at the plate. Bottom of the fifth, 6-2 Eagles. Pitch. Sprayed down to the right fielder. She's got it for the second out. Center fielder, number 5, Rayleigh Ruby. Rayleigh singled to right field and scored a run in the second, and walked and scored a run in the third. Sprays one just over the third baseman's head. First pitch, single left field for Rayleigh. That's going to bring up Mac Lucio. Shortstop, number 33, Mac Lucio. Fouled off the screen for 0-1 to Mac here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Pitch, again, fouled off. 0-2. 0-2, 2 outs. Runner at first, Rayleigh Ruby. If she can, she'd love to try to get to second, maybe stealing it or pass ball. Give Mac or Gracie a chance to hit her in. Pitch. High. Oh, catcher makes a great play on that. 1-2. Way over her head. I don't know how she caught it, but she did. Fouled off right back here. Umpire says, I need some balls. I don't have any balls. Somebody's got to bring me some extra balls. Head coach throws them out to the pitcher. Head coaches do it all here. Brings out some balls for the umpire. 1-2 to Mac Lucio. Pitch by Sabrina. Jams her. Third base. Throws to first. Makes a good play in time for the third out. We'll be back after these messages at the score. The Eagles 6. Scott's coming up, Scott's coming up 6-3. 6-2. Sorry, 6-2 Eagles. Be right back. You ready? Thanks, Chloe. We on? All right. I was just thanking Chloe, my statistician, whatever else you want to call her, probably a lot of things. At the plate, number 35, Alyssa Buenteo. Alyssa Buenteo at the plate. A single to right field and a walk. Top of the 6th inning. First pitch by Morgan's a strike. We're glad you're with us today. We hope you're enjoying the game. We got one more game coming up about 35 minutes after this one ends. Pitches outside. 1-1. Emily Martinez on deck. And Trinity Arambadi, hope I'm pronouncing that right, Arambadi is in the hole. So 1-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch for a ball. 2-1. Two-one pitch to Alyssa. Kind of a squeegee pitch and a squeegee hit for foul. So 2-2. I don't know if that's the right way to say it. Ball had some weird spin on it when it was hit and when it was pitched. There's the 2-2 pitch. Punched to the shortstop. Throws to first in time for the first out here in the 6th. Show that 6-3 if you're keeping score. Catcher number 22, Emily Martinez. Emily Martinez up. She grounded out to third base and struck out swinging in the 4th. There's the pitch. Off speed low. 1-0. Trinity's on deck. And then you have Sophie Varela in the hole here. 1 out. 1 out, top of the 6th inning. No runners on. Right down the middle. Strike one, 1-1. One pitch from Morgan. Swung on a little late. Strike two, 1-2. Emily's a sophomore from Houston, Eastwood Academy, I think is the high school she went to. If I'm reading that right, here's the pitch. High, 2-2. Morgan came in the fourth inning, hasn't allowed a run, allowed a couple hits. It's a 2-2 pitch. Off speed, ball 3, 3-2. Trinity Aram Bedi is on deck. Swung on and missed by Emily. Second out. Third baseman, Trinity Arambadi at the plate. Can't believe her parent. Anyway, Trinity is at the plate, third baseman. 2 outs. First pitch is a strike. And again, if Trinity's parents are out there, I apologize for the pronunciation. It'll be better in the second game, I promise. I thought I had it down. Here's the pitch. Low. Ball 1. 1-1. Morgan hopped on the mound. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Oh, John, that faked John out. Kind of has a weird feeling when it coming right back at your head, but then the screen catches it. We're all thankful for screens. It's 1-2 to Trinity. Pitch for Morgan. Fouled off. 1-2 still. That screen's doing a job. It's doing its job. Almost the way it's laid out, it kind of hits the screen and then kind of rolls back toward the infield, so it's kind of nice. 1-2 pitch. Line single to the fence in left center. This could be a double, and it is a double. Stand-up double by Trinity. Double to left center, all the way to the fence. So that's going to bring up Sophie Varela. Center fielder, number 3, Sophie Varela. Runner on second, 2 outs. Pitch, outside corner, strike 1. Sophie walked in the first, grounded out to third in the second, grounded out to first in the second, and struck out swinging in the fourth. Pitch is outside, 1-1. Trinity trying to cause havoc, jumping off second base after the pitch. Women's softball can't leave the base until the pitch, I think till it leaves the pitcher's hand. I could be wrong there. It might be when it crosses the plate. No, it's when it leaves the pitcher's hands they can take off. So that pitch is a ball, 2-1. 2-1 to Sophie. Anna Voth on deck. Scots want to get back in this, down 6-2 in the top of the 6th. Low, ball 3, 3-2. Sophie working the count. Got a good eye. The pitch popped up, probably the right fielder. She's there. She has it for the third out. No runs on one hit. No errors. One person left on base. The end of 5.5. Eagles 6. Scots 2. We'll be back after these minutes. Welcome back. We are in the bottom of the 6th inning. We have Gracie Jones, Allison Cowart, and Allie Fultz coming up. Second baseman, number 22, Gracie Jones. First pitch to Gracie, swung on and missed, strike one. Sabrina Lowe on the mound. Line drive back to the middle. It's another pitcher again, Josh. So Gracie hits a single to center field. And the pitcher now is number 2, Mackenzie Campbell. I'm really sorry for that, you guys. Mackenzie Campbell. And we have a new bat. We have a batter, too. Pinch hitter's number 32, Paige Morton. So Paige Morton is pinch hitting for Allison Cowart. Bats from the left side. Here's the pitch from Mackenzie Campbell. Pitch, swung on and missed. That's 2-2 to Page. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on first. Gracie Jones had a single up the middle. No outs. Off speed pitch for ball 3. 3-2. Page is a freshman from Lafayette, Colorado. Centaurus High School. Pitch fouled off right behind home plate. I keep expecting it to hit our booth and make a loud sound that scares the gazebos out of us. So you got 3-2, no outs, runner at first. Paige Morton at the plate. Mackenzie Campbell on the mound. Pitch. Off-speed pitch called strike 3. It's the first out. Brings up 16. 16 is Allie Shero. Number 16, Allie Shero. Allie Shero's now pinch hitting. for Allie Foltz. So first one is strike one to Allie. Strike two. Oh and 2 to Allie Shiro, senior from Austin, Texas. Via Concordia High School and National Park College, I think she transferred in from. Umpire is just making sure the catcher's okay. It might hit her foot. Catchers and umpires are very close. They watch out for each other, and he was checking to make sure the catcher was okay. Really a nice gesture from the umpire. It's 0-2. Pinch hitter, Ali Shiro. 1 out. Runner on first. Pitch is swung on, fouled off. Just out of play. Somebody's got a souvenir. We can get autographed after the game. 0-2. It'll wake you up back here. John, be awake up there. Be awake up there. Okay, don't snooze on us. Pitch. Oh, pitch is a foul tip check swing for strike 3. If you're keeping score, that would be swinging, strikeout swinging, even though she just barely hit it. 2 outs, 1 on. Looks like the coach, Denise Godwin, is making another change. And this is another pinch hitter, I think. We'll get the number here, pass it on to you. Tessa Leonard at the plate, number 14. Thank you. Tessa Leonard. First pitch to Tessa Leonard, the pinch hitter, is a strike. Pitch. High, 1-1 to Tessa. Tessa is a freshman from Van Buren, Arkansas, via Van Buren High School. Pitch. Fouled off, right behind home plate, right back into the screen. 1-2. 1-2 to Tessa. This is the bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the pitch. Grounded, just foul. Down the third baseline. Third baseman gets it back to the pitcher. Who is? Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. And that's a strikeout for Tessa Leonard for the 3rd out. So at the end of 6 full innings, it's the Eagles 6. Scott's coming up for top of the 7th, 2. Be back after these words. All right, we got the top of the 7th inning. Right fielder, Anna Voth. Anna Voth is at the plate, the right fielder. First pitch is a strike. She almost looked like she was going to bunt there. Kind of had her hands apart on the bat. I'm not sure if that's the way Anna swings. I haven't really watched closely. She has a little space between it. I think in case she wants to bunt, just maybe the way she's taught to do it. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball, 1-1. Top of the 7th inning, 6-2 Eagles. This is the last inning if they don't score any runs. If they don't score 4 runs. Morgan hopped on the mound. Pitch. High, ball 2, 2-1. 2-1 to Anna. Fallon Lancaster on deck with Savannah Lee in the hole. Then you have Mackenzie Campbell. Goes that far. And Whitney Mitchell. 2-1 count pitch. Oh, almost. Josh wants a foul ball up here, folks. He was ready. Johnny was sleeping and Josh was awake. 2-1's the count. Now that was the closest I think we came to a foul ball. I don't know if you ever get a foul ball. It's kind of fun, no matter what league you're in. Okay, 2-1. Pitch by Morgan. Outside, 3-1. 3-1 to Anna Voth. Got her on a fielder's choice and scored a run. Walked and scored a run. Flew out to the shortstop in the 4th, and here we are in the 7th. Pitch sprayed down the right field line. Foul. 3 Eagles gave chase. Now it's 3-2. It's kind of funny. Second baseman, first baseman, and the right fielder all went for that ball. Can't say they're not hustling. And we're not saying they're not hustling. They are. Okay, 3-2 to Anna. Jammed her. It's a pop fly. It's hits the net out of play. Kay almost had that, the third baseman. Nonetheless, it's 3-2. 3-2, no outs. Top of the 7th inning. 6-2 Eagles. If you're just joining us, we have another game coming at about 35 minutes after this game. Ball 4. So Morgan walks the first batter here in the 7th inning. Shortstop, number 8, Fallon Lancaster. Fallon Lancaster at the plate. And at first base will run very smartly. They don't want to run out of an inning. There's the pitch from Morgan. Strike 1, first pitch. Hope you're having a great day on this beautiful Sunday, wherever you are. Breeze is still blowing right to left. Should be right field to left field. Pitch, swing on a miss for strike 3. It's the first out. Number 33, right? Number 33, Savannah Lee. Pitch is high to Savannah. Anna Voth still at first base. 1-0 to Savannah Lee. Batting from the left side of the plate. Here's the pitch. Low, ball 2, 2-0. The air is so cold that it's keeping my Coke actually cool in the can. So it's still pretty chilly outside. I don't have a temperature for you. Strike 1, 2-1. Temperature's 43, and it said it feels like 40, so it's still chilly. So it's 43 degrees, the wind chill of 40. So it's gone up 6 degrees since game time. Here's the pitch. Jammed her for foul ball. 2-2. 2-2 to Savannah Lee. We have Anna Voth, who walked at first base. Fallon struck out. And Savannah's got a 2-2 count on her. The lefty, Morgan, hopped into the windup. She has her sign from the dugout. Here's the pitch. A little pop fly to the pitcher. She's got it, unassisted for the second out. Number 2, Mackenzie Campbell. First pitch to Mackenzie's high, 1-0. Again, I don't mean to repeat myself, but our second game of the doubleheader will be starting about 30 minutes after this game ends, maybe a little sooner, because this game's gone a little long. Pitch, strike, 1-1. One and one's the count. Pitch. That's her off-speed pitch was high, 2-1. Whitney Mitchell on deck. Alyssa Buentheo is in the hole. Pitch. Strike 2, 2-2 to Mackenzie. That woke John up, so that's good. So 2-2 to Mackenzie Campbell, 2 outs, top of the 7th inning, 6-2 Eagles. Runner on first, Anna Voth, there's the pitch. Line drive over the third baseman's head for a single to left field. They're still alive. Anecdote goes to second. So first and second, 2 outs. That brings up number 28, Whitney Mitchell. Number 28, Whitney Mitchell. Whitney has walked, flew out to the second baseman, and had a fielder's choice in the 5th inning. First pitch is a ball. Alyssa's on deck. If she gets on deck, if she gets up, she'll be the tying run. So 1-0, top of the 7th inning, 2 runners on. She's low, ball 2, 2-0. Morgan trying to close this thing out. It's 2-0. This is the pitch to Whitney. Strike 1, 2-1. Popped up. This should be it. First baseman's calling, and she has it for the third out. Final score will be the Eagles 6, the Scots 2. And we'll see you in about a half an hour for game 2. Have a good time getting a sandwich or whatever you're going to do. We'll see you back in a few. Thank you.